Hello, I'm Hie Lim Kim, an assistant professor of Asian School of the Environment. I'm an expert in genetics, so today I'm going to rate some popular movies.
They imprint on the first creature they come in contact with. That helps them to trust me. I've been present for the birth of every little creature on this island.
In current technology, there is a limit. They need a living cell from dinosaur, which is not existing anymore. Unless you found out the living egg somewhere or some portion of the tissue still living, which is not possible. So unless you surrogate, you use the current living species. For example, the most closest species to dinosaur is chicken. You insert the dinosaur genome or you edit the genome of chicken and using the chicken living cell. So it's possible but not perfect dinosaur. It's still like dinosaur like chicken.
100 million years ago, there were mosquitoes, just like today. And just like today, they fed on the blood of animals, even dinosaurs. Sometimes, after biting a dinosaur, the mosquito would land on the branch of a tree and get stuck in the sap. Using sophisticated techniques, they extract the preserved blood from the mosquito and, bingo, dino DNA.
Definitely yes. Yes, so there are already studies. People extracted the DNA from some fossil inside the embryo. Or the insect itself, people actually extract the DNA from the fossil and then reveal the genetic information of that species. But if you ask particularly about dinosaur, it hasn't been found yet. I think it can be very difficult because just it's too old. Jurassic Park is pretty good. I want to rate high because at the time it was not realistic at all. But now we are already at the stage we can make it real. Out of 10, I would say 9.
Thanks. Parker, let's do it.
It's basically same principle of gene therapy. Use several technology to replace or edit the gene. Sometimes they use the virus and infect the virus into the human cell, the patient's cell, and then the virus inject the new gene. This inserted new gene can be replicated. I need to assume several things to work this. So if the spider has the virus and the virus has the spider genes, and then it replaces the human gene through spider gene, and now this human express both spider gene and human. So there are actually practically treatment, for example, eye disease. Genetically, you have loss of vision and you need to replace this gene. Then they inject the virus having healthy gene to the eye. It's a funny movie, but if I rate in terms of science, 7? Not too bad.
Get out!
So radiation itself won't change, but radiation actually damages the DNA, and then at the end it will be substituted to another sequence. So let's say if you expose the radiation, probably entire genome are impacted. Naturally, the person cannot survive because of the damage on the DNA. But very lucky case, let's say it's really, really lucky, and somewhat the gene create this strongness, transformed to be heard, the likelihood would be very, very low. Out of 10, I would say let's go 2.